What's up, everybody? My name is Vital Syntax, and I got another game of Medal of Honor. This is a couple weeks old, maybe even a couple months old, and the beta has been done for a really long time, and the game is about to be released in the next couple days, or next couple weeks. And so I'm really excited for Medal of Honor, and I thought I would come back to some of my older gameplay that I hadn't commentated on, and do some commentary for you guys before the full game comes out. We do have the Medal of Honor open beta on the PC that's going to last for only 3 days, and that's from the 4th of October to the 7th of October, and that's once again PC only. It's not going to be on the PS3 or the Xbox, unfortunately, so if you're not a PC gamer, then you're not going to be able to participate. But luckily for me, I do have a gaming PC, or somewhat of a gaming PC, so I'm gonna go ahead and download that open beta. And when I say open, I mean it's completely free. Anybody at any time can download it, within that one, from October 4th to October 7th. So if you got a gaming PC and you're interested in this game, you guys should definitely go check it out, because it kind of give you a preview of the full game since it's so close to release date, and you'll be able to really give it like a run. It's almost like a demo for PC players, because they'll be able to test out. It's only the multiplayer, but you'll be able to test out the multiplayer before even paying a penny. So I think it's awesome, and I think it's going to be really fun to play. Even though I am a PS3 gamer, I think I'll still have fun messing around on the PC. I will try and get some recordings from the open beta. I don't know exactly how my system can handle Fraps recording and also playing the game at the same time. But I'll test it out and see if I can actually get some recordings from the open beta, and we'll try and get some more gameplay from that, because that's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for that. But even more importantly, I'm super excited for the full game, which is going to come out on October 12th, and of course on release date. I'll hopefully have some videos up within the a couple hours after it's out, after the game's out. So I'll probably be playing it for the entire day, and then I'll try and take a break and do some commentary or whatnot. Alright, so this gameplay, this is actually, like I said, it's a couple weeks old, and I think this is the first video from the beta that I've shown from the Taliban side. And I'm using the AK-47 with the silencer and just the iron sights. I really like the iron sights on this AK-47 gun, more than the Taliban's red dot sight. It's kind of like a circular red dot sight. It's not like the holographic sight that the U.S. Marines have, or U.S. Rangers or whatever, and I don't really like it. It's kind of, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like the way it looks. So I usually stick to with the iron sights for the Taliban weapons. But I know when the full game comes out, there's actually like a bunch of different like red dot sights you can have. There's gonna be like, I think there's gonna be like 2 or 3 even, just of the red dot variants, and then there's gonna be a couple different ACOG sights. But I don't know. We don't know exactly what's going to be in the full game. So yeah, we're playing Team Assault on Kabul City Ruins, and Team Assault is an awesome game mode, and I had a ton of fun playing it on the beta. But I'm really looking forward to the full games playlists. And if you guys don't know about the game types that are going to be in the full game, let me explain real quick. They're awesome, and I'm really excited for this. I actually had the opinion, or the mindset, that when the full game comes out, it was going to be kind of a similar setup to what Bad Company 2 was, where you're going to have like your team assault or your squad deathmatch, kind of just like a normal team deathmatch, squad deathmatch, kind of the same thing, and then have your conquest mode, which is kind of like domination, and then have like a rush mode. And all 3 of those game types are in Medal of Honor, but we've also got some other game types. I'm not 100% positive about these. These are just rumors that I've heard, so don't you can correct me if I'm wrong, but don't quote me on this. But I've heard that there's going to be a King of the Hill game type, which is awesome. I love playing that in Halo. There's also going to be a like last man standing type of thing. I think it's called Clean Sweep, and that's one of my favorite game types, because it's taking like search and destroy from Call of Duty, but taking out the bomb. So it's basically a team deathmatch game mode with no respawn. So once you die, you're out for maybe that round, maybe that game. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work, but I'm really excited for that, because I really like that type of intense battle where if you die, you're not gonna respawn and have another chance to come back and get something. So it's really intense. So I'm really looking forward to that. So then we'll also get to, when the full game comes out, we'll get to play the single player as well, which looks pretty good. It's going to be running on the different engine for multiplayer, and it's going to be developed by a different company. Well, not necessarily a different company, but a different design. I don't know exactly what you want to call it. But I'm really looking forward to the single player as well. I've seen some trailers on YouTube and whatnot of the single player, and I think it looks really good as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for the full game to come out, and make sure you guys stick around or subscribe for videos when it actually comes out. Alright, so let's get back to the gameplay. This level is so heavily played. I mean, obviously it was the only level we had in the beta that after a while it got really boring to play this same level over and over again. So that's actually one of the reasons that I didn't play the beta all too much when it first came out, and because I really got tired of this map. But I know this map like like almost perfectly. I understand like the entire level, which I think gives me a pretty good advantage once the full game comes out, because I'll be able to know where all the hot spots are and where all these pressure points and whatever throughout the map are. And I think that you guys should definitely like look around the maps. Maybe, I don't know if you can, but maybe like before you go online where you're actually gonna be ranked on your skill and level and whatnot, maybe just go into like a private match or whatever and just mess around, get a feel for the level. Maybe get the feel for the guns, because if you're coming from a different franchise like the Call of Duty franchise, which I know a lot of you guys are coming from there, it's a different game. It's not gonna play the same. It's not gonna feel the same. So I think you guys should just give it a chance, but not necessarily jump into multiplayer the second you get the game, which I know might be tempting. But you guys should at least give it a chance, and maybe test out some things in a private match. So you don't have to worry about your rank or whatever, if you're even worried about that. I know I am. So some other things that that I'm looking forward to in the full game is all the different weapons that we're going to be able to use. Obviously in the beta they didn't want to give all these weapons out, and they wanted to give us basically a surprise when the full game comes out. So there are some guns that have been confirmed, some guns that haven't been confirmed. So we don't know exactly what the full weapon list is, but there's a lot of guns that weren't in the beta that were confirmed throughout the past couple weeks and months. And some of those guns are like the F2000 assault rifle, which we saw in Bad Company 2, the G3 battle rifle, which I believe is going to be a single shot, like a sniper rifle, kind of in that tier. We also saw, what did we see, the M60 light machine gun, which is a really popular gun in the U.S. Rangers. We also saw, what did we see? We saw I can't think of any of the ones off the top of my head. So those are two guns that I saw that were released in trailers and whatnot that are going to be awesome, I think, in the full game. But there's also going to be a whole nother set of guns that they haven't even talked about or shown in any of the multiplayer videos. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm a big gun guy, and I love seeing all these different guns that these game designers can come up with, and the way they look, the way they feel, the way they sound, all these different things that go into making a gun, I think is one of the coolest parts about any first-person shooter, because I mean that's basically the core of the game, is what gun you're using and how it feels and how you're operating with it. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna have a ton of other unlocks as far as like upgrades to your weapons, like attachments. There's gonna be a bunch of different red dots and a bunch of different clip options, like ammo options. There's gonna be tons of score chains that I haven't tested. I don't think they added any new score chains, but there's a lot of score chains that I haven't been able to use because I never got high enough of a score chain. So there's a lot of score chains that I haven't seen. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't seen, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm just really excited overall for this entire game. I think it's gonna be really awesome. So if you guys haven't pre-ordered, you guys should definitely go out there and get yourself a pre-order copy. And I think there's a couple bonuses that come along with it, like you get like a free shotguns or something right when you get the game, which I don't really care about. I just think that you guys should have the experience of playing it on day one when the game first comes out. And at least for me, I'm gonna be. I hope my local GameStop will have a midnight release. If they do it, then I'll definitely be picking up midnight. And if they don't, then I'll probably have to wait till the morning and just skip school. And actually, school just did start for me 2 weeks ago, I think. So that's why I've been pretty busy and I haven't been able to make videos and whatnot. But now that like the hassle of actually getting school started is kind of over, hopefully they'll cool off a little bit. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a comment and a rating, and make sure you guys stick around for the full videos on Medal of Honor when it first full comes out, and the beta videos that are going to be coming from the PC open beta. Alright, peace. See you guys next time.